it's Marley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for August 2022. So on Thursday, August 11th, we have Venus, the goddess of love and beauty and worth and pleasure and money, moving out of the very watery emotional energy of Cancer and moving into the heart and soul, the fire energy of Leo. This is definitely going to be a positive shift. It has been a very tough energy for Venus to be in Cancer over the last couple of weeks. If you need to reflect back on that astro forecast to kind of show you what it is that you would have been experiencing and what it is you should have learned through that transit, you can definitely go ahead and do that. But basically what we need to know is that coming out of the emotionally drenched waters of Cancer, that fire energy from Leo is going to dry us off real quick and put us in a stage of high vibe. Let's talk about it. This Leo energy ruled over by the sun. We're still in Leo season, so we got that working for us too. Leo energy is the heart and soul of the zodiac. It is when we become raw and vulnerable again. It is when we identify what makes us happy, what we're passionate about, what we truly desire. It lightens the vibe because, of course, there's a childlike energy that comes with Leo energy. We are inquisitive. We're curious. We want to experiment. We want to let our hair down. We want to have fun. And in this Leo energy, you best believe with the goddess of love and beauty and pleasure and worth and money in this fire energy, you best believe that love is going to be the main topic and theme. Love is big in the Leo energy. Love is grand. Anything is possible. There's a high energy of flirtation, of romance. We are definitely open-hearted because we've had our heart chakra cracked wide open in both good and bad ways in order to get raw and vulnerable, in order to identify where it is that we have to basically lower the walls and lower the guards around our heart space. This is time for us to realign with what makes us happy, what brings us a sense of joy, what brings us a sense of pleasure. And all of that is surrounded by the love vibes. This is going to be a time where Venus can kind of let her hair down. She has been going through the thick of it, really coming down to the nitty gritty of what it is that she wants, needs, and desires, recognizing where it is that she's been struggling with self-confidence, self-esteem, self-worth. She really had a hard time trying to identify what it is that she needed from her personal relationships in Cancer energy, because there's been a lot of changes going on in the home and in the family dynamic. There's been boundaries just beat down, destroyed altogether. And again, it was 100% needed to do so that we could get to this new place of vulnerability, to get real with ourselves on what it is that we need to do for ourselves from here. So this is a very playful energy. It's no real kind of wonderment why this happens in the middle of summer, because again, we're at our peak energy. The sun is in its place of power. We are just wanting to shine a bright light on all the good vibes, all the positivity, all the love, all the beauty, all the fun that we need to have. Now, this particular energy is definitely going to trigger want, needs, and desires for more attention. We want to be seen. We want to be heard. Leo energy is about standing in the spotlight. And we've definitely been feeling that more so now that we're in Leo season. But now that Venus is moving into Leo energy, you best believe that the feminine divine energy in every single one of us is all glowy, all glittery, all shiny, and wants to actually be seen in the world. There is a lot of playful energy here, which is going to lighten the vibe up just that much more. Considering the fact that we just went through the Lionsgate portal where we are supposed to be aligning with a new vision, a new dream that would bring us a lot more happiness than the old reality in which we've been living, and the fact that Venus moving into Leo just hours before the full moon in Aquarius hits, there is a lot of energy focused on where it is that we got to get real with our heart and soul. where it is that we have to really understand why it is that we've been pushed around, bullied, and badgered in order for us to be cracked open in all the right ways so that we can get down to the nitty-gritty of what it is that we want, need, and desire in this world and not feel bad about it. Passions are high, desires are high, sexual energy is high. Again, we just want to have fun. We're out in the world. We want to be entertained. We want to entertain other people. This is a very social aspect. Now, what I will say is that we have to kind of err on the side of caution here because this is a big energy. We could be over dramatic. We could be over emotional. We could be over committing. There is a sense of doing everything big because, of course, this Leo energy is big, ruled over by the lion. It should be big. We want to roar. We want to be seen. We want to be heard. We want to remind some MFers that we are here and that we are ready to be out in the world in a way that we've previously hidden ourselves away from. We do just need to be a little bit mindful that we're not going balls to the walls here, that we're not going to lose ourselves in a summer fling or a summer romance, or we're not positioning ourselves to have so many options or opportunities that we overwhelm ourselves or wear ourselves thin and therefore get nothing done. This is a very opportune time to align with our heart and soul and get real with what makes us feel happy and what makes us feel young again. The inner child wants to play. We address the inner child's wounds while in Cancer energy, again, the mother energy of the zodiac, really wanting to nurture that inner child back to a place of safety and security. But in this Leo energy, this inner child just wants to have some fun. And we deserve to have that fun. We just have to be cautiously aware of how we are kind of putting ourselves out there to have fun. This is going to be a very positive, very lucky time, especially with love, with money, anything to do with the arts, because of course, Venus is very much about beauty, and Leo energy wants to do everything big to stand out. There's a lot of silver linings coming through. There's a lot of focus on the little small details in life that just are, beautiful elements that we may have missed while we've been in a funk. We're bringing a lot of heat, a lot of warmth to our overall energy, to the collective as well. And we're definitely in the right kind of position to identify new passions and new desires.